Hello everyone. Today we're going to be running Chapter 3B in Celeste. I don't know what it is about the mechanics in Chapter 3, but just speaking for myself, I get tripped up by the dust bunnies quite a bit. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. But stick with me and we'll get through this one together. My name is Shirajan and I'll be your guide. Carefully jump around the spikes at the top of these platforms to grab hold of the opposite sides. Try not to climb up and down a whole lot while you're hanging on, or you're going to deplete your stamina too quickly. The same concept applies in this next room, except that you also have to watch for dust bunny patrols before you jump to the next platform. The key in this room is to fall around the patrols when they're moving upward, so that you can grab hold of a lower section of each platform to make your way across. Remember that bouncing on the spring in this room will refresh your dash, so you can abuse that mechanic as much as you need to. We're not running a race here. Take your time on these sinking platforms too. If you don't think the timing's gonna work out, jump up a few times to move it higher. Just watch for the dust bunnies that patrol in a circle around them. For obvious reasons, you can't jump up when those are passing by. There's a certain rhythm to the way these next dust bunnies move. They'll pause, then they'll move their eyes to the other side before they charge. If you can get used to the cadence, your run through this room will be much easier. This next room is pretty tough. Be methodical with when you jump from side to side. With a little bit of patience, you'll make it through just fine. Once again, just be wary of how much stamina you're using while you wait for these guys to give you an opening. When you get to the spring, be aware that it falls down after you jump on it, so you have to keep moving forward. At this point, we get a harder version of the Oshiro boss from 3A. All the mechanics are the same, it's just that the obstacles are harder to navigate. Jump on his head whenever you have a good opening, because that extra boost can be quite useful. At the start of this next room, we're going to bait Oshiro into charging high, so that we have an easier time charging through the center of the obstacles. Watch the timing for this pink block at the start. Once you make your way to where the switches are, this room is a little more straightforward. If you made it this far, great job! I hope to see you again in the next B-side.